The England team has an interesting look tonight. Only 4 players left in the side from the team that played in the World Cup final at Wembley Stadium 2 years ago. The 3 West Ham players, Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst and Martin Peters, plus of course Bobby Charlton. 2 new caps on the side, Gordon West the goalkeeper, and Francis Lee from Manchester City wearing number 7. Just to check on the Bulgarian side, 1 or 2 familiar names from the World Cup in 1966, but perhaps the most familiar, number 9, the striker Asparukov, the leading current international scorer in Bulgarian football. The referee from France, Mr. Kitabjian, is checking the goalkeepers are in position, and England in the white shirts attacking the goal to the right. Bob McNabb, second international match. Mullery. Newton. Orthodox cross. Mullery. Alan Mullery from Tottenham, and just a moment's slackness there and hesitance in the defence gave him the chance. This is Peshev now. Bonhoff. Again a bit slow to control it. Jeff Hurst being fleeced by Dimitrov. Charlton. Moore. McNabb. Again that orthodox cross, but far too far in front of the forwards. Lee, first touch in international football. Bell. Newton. This is Mullery. Forwards in front, all trying to find space. Moore. Lee, who made ground well. Moore. McNabb. Good running by McNabb. Pity the finish wasn't as good. Familiar figure, Bob McNabb, to Match of the Day viewers. You see him on the opening titles every week. Peshev. Popov. Moore read that well, was always moving to cover it. Mullery. Charlton, Mullery. Jeff Hurst has got loose in front. Charlton, Lee. It's Bell, and a corner to England. Colin Bell from Manchester City, and decisive build-up there by England. When these first few minutes are looking very positive. Francis Lee with the corner. Dementiev. Again, extremely well read, this time by Newton. Now it's Lee. Dementiev hoping to cover back, but a foul given. A bit borderline. I would have thought it was anything. It was inside the box. Francis Lee and Charlton together. Bobby Charlton to take it. Yakimov. Sponev. Bonhoff. I say these England defenders at the back, just in these opening minutes, have been able to read the passes very well. They seem to have been telegraphed, or perhaps you ought to give the defenders credit and say they're telepathic. Yakimov. Flag up. Foul on Asparukov. Bonhoff, number 8, number 5 is Peneth. Bonhoff. Oh, he bent that a long way, And that was an awkward first shot for any goalkeeper in an international debut. Fortunately, it lost a bit of his power as it did, but he was certainly swinging. Bobby Charlton. Peters making ground in front. That's Peters, number 11. Martin Peters, as he does so often, turning up at just the right time. Peshev to Mengiev. Popov. Newton. As Barukov, this tall centre forward, seemed just a little bit unwilling there to challenge. Lee. It's Mullery. Bell. Charlton could be. What a good save! There aren't many goalkeepers in the world who, when Charlton hits a ball like that, know anything about it. A really brilliant save by Simeonov, who just come out enough to narrow the angle. Being forced most of the time on defence by England. That was more, but cleared by Dimitrov and Mullery. Oh, the goalkeeper was way off the line! I think he thought he was going over the top, but he'd come too far. That was the real problem. And almost a soft goal for England. Bernard. I think if Mullery had scored there, he'd one of the most surprised and grateful men in the stadium. It was a piece of pure speculation. He may well have read that the goalkeeper was too far off the line, but Bulgarians just a bit lucky to get away with that. It's the situation. 15 minutes left of the first half, no score, and Yakimov of Bulgaria in possession. Peshev, Bernov. There's nowhere to go. McNabb. England defence packed. Mengiev. Yakimov. Look at those white shirts there. The defence full of them now, and they've got to break quickly to get on attack. Bad one though. Mengiev. That's Barukov. Should be the goalkeepers. Brian LeBone at the heart of the England defence now, making ground Francis Lee. Charlton, a quick one there to Peters. McNabb. Moore. Both teams having to play it the same way, along the line of the retreating defence. Oh, that's Barukov. It's 1 against 1 there. He's got a real chance. The defence paid the penalty for the only slip they've made. Bulgaria can't be said to deserve that, but you've got to hand it to this man. He took it well. Gordon West really hadn't much chance with that. The trouble really occurred in front of him. That's the score then after 32 minutes. The match been all England so far, and yet they trail 1-0. Bell to Newton. Mullery. Well, one's got to hand it to this crowd. They're trying to lift England after that goal. You can hear the chant of England, England. Of course, any team that's a goal down wants the help of the crowd. Mallory. Again, the ball bobbling on a rough patch of turf. This is Newton. Bell. Mallory. Never any chance of getting through, but he got a second chance. Now the bow. Moore. McNabb. Lee to Peters. Well, Martin Peters has scored many valuable goals for England, but we need one now. Off. Oh, Charlton! No, can he do it? That was a bad mistake. He's at a narrow angle. Notice Jeff Hurst there looking for the rebound, but this goalkeeper looks very secure. Bobby Charlton was forced there by the run of the ball into a very awkward line into goal. Very narrow. Charlton again. Oh, yes! Bell. Hurst. That's it. Four shots to get it in, but my word, when it went in, it flew in. Referee just checking on his watch. And there's the half-time whistle. Sir Alf Ramsey making his way to his seat for the start of the second half. Be interested to see whether we get one or two more goals from this England side in the second half. They really are rather better than the score suggests. But it's the old trouble, you've got to be able to finish. Garganelov. Just looking back at England's record since the World Cup, they've played 17 games before tonight. They've won 10, drawn 4 and lost only 3. But in those 17 games, they've only scored 28 goals. 28 goals against 11. But a very difficult side to beat. Newton being forced into strange territory for him. And Burnoff. Yakimov. Menjiev. Burnoff again. All the build-up in the Bulgarian side has been done along the right flank through Burnoff. They've really attacked on the left. And Charlton. Look at that ball. To Hurst, played into space to give Hurst time, and how well he used it. Lee there for the short one, but it was too short. Newton backing up to Hurst. Dimitrov, now Hurst again. Bent it. LeBone to Newton. Charlton. Again, the buzz. Crowd expects something every time Charlton's there. Bell. Peters did well to get to it. Peters always poaching along the 6-yard line. Strong and dangerous in the air. He gets up well. He's very much underestimated when he gets up to a ball. Times his runs wonderfully well too. Bulgarians have got 9 men back in the box. Francis Lee with the corner. This could be dangerous if they build it quickly. They've got 2 men out, but they're not going to build it quickly enough. McNabb to Charlton. Bent it too much. Yakimov. Mullery, making it all look easy. Bobby Moore. Peters. Lee. Francis Lee, really very, very direct. As soon as he gets the chance to shoot, he has a go. That little incident there showed the value of worrying a player all the time. Keeping with him, not allowing him to settle. Bobby Moore to take the throw to McNabb. Charlton! The defender knew nothing about it. It must have gone in. Bobby Charlton caught it absolutely right and looking quite rightly very disappointed. Bobby Moore. And it looks to me as if the Bulgarians will bring on a sub in a moment. I think it's Yekov, the Olympic Games captain, just waiting on the line to be called on. But Martin Peters. And that could give the Bulgarians the break they want to get the sub on. The referee still not spotted him. And is Popov going off. And at number 12 coming on, Petr Yekov, captain of the Olympic team. Bonov, Moore. The player who cut that out so well was Mullery. Lead to Moore. Lee. 20 minutes left in this match. Moore. And so far this team's played good football but hasn't solved any problems for Alf Ramsey. But it's goals England need. Labone. Peters. Bonov. Charlton. Mishit that. He's apologising for it too. He hasn't played many bad balls tonight. He's seen an awful lot of the game. The 5 breaking is Penev. Could be dangerous for England, this. Newton, though. To Peters. Moore. This is Lee. Trying to find Bell. Colin Bell, I think, caught in 2 minds there. Mullery jogged into space on his right. I think Colin Bell was terribly sure what he was trying to do in the end. Asparukov. LeBeau. Mullery. The inevitable Charlton always there. Look at that change of pace. He's 31, but he can still move. Bobby Charlton almost goes through space there. Just saw the chance, the quick acceleration. Bell. Mullery. Moore. England probing, but there's just nowhere to go. The attacks are just taking too long to build up. There's a bit too much pressure in a sense, which is forcing the Bulgarians to pack the defence. Telescoping them. Charlton. Oh, what a save! No wonder the crowd's applauding that goalkeeper and also applauding Bobby Charlton. Charlton again. It's McNabb. Moore. The referee penalises one of the defenders. And it's Moore with the kick. And Colin Bell got so far into that, or Peters. I think it's Martin Peters actually who got under it. And the bone there, couldn't time his run, he was exposed a little bit. The England players in trouble. Keith Newton, the referee hadn't seen it. Keith Newton in the spot of bother there when Ryan LeBone had to come forward, committed himself, but had got no chance of getting the ball. Substitute coming on is Paul Reaney. Leeds United, never played at an international before at this level. He's played for the under-23 team. So he'll get the feel of international football. That's Asparukov. It's McNabb. Foul given against Asparukov. England quickly getting on with it, every second now precious. LeBone, just a little bit of injury time in the second half, but nothing very significant. And the whistle's gone. Right up on time. The match faded out then, I think rather caught not only the commentator by surprise, but the crowd and the players as well. And that's the situation, a match that England should have won. The England goal scorer, Jeff Hurst, Bulgarian goal scored by Asparukov.